mean, I produce, mix, master, arrange, record, write all the lyrics for all my songs. So like those 120 something songs, like I wrote every lyric, I wrote all the lines for the instruments, I recorded all the instruments, I mixed it 100% in my bedroom.
Dang.
Thanks, man. It's been a lot of work, man, because you're like in four walls and nobody cares. You know,
Yeah.
it's just you with a dream, and you're just trying to do it. I've been throwing my own shows, and thankfully they've been really well received. We've been selling out, and I'm super grateful for that. With no openers, no cover songs, just original music,
Dang.
direct to fans, and super grateful. Because I'm still pretty, I guess, underground, pretty unknown to the general populace.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it because what I do have, it's all legitimate. Like you can fake streams and you can fake followers, and I hate that stuff too. But you can't fake ticket sales. You know what I mean? So like, just be real, accept reality, and if you don't like your reality, that's fine. You could do something to change it. You know, as long as you're alive, there's hope.
Yeah.
You know, it's never too late. Like seriously, it doesn't matter if you're like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. If there's something you want to do, as long as you're alive, you have an opportunity to do it. And if there are no opportunities, make an opportunity.
Yeah. Your IG handle, everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you could find me on social media on Instagram, James Silva Music, on TikTok, James Silva Music, YouTube, James Silva Music, on Amazon and iTunes, James Silva Music, MySpace, James Silva. No, I'm just kidding.
You still got a MySpace?
No, I never had one, dude.
No?
No, I was never. I wasn't allowed on the computer.
Really?
Yeah, my parents were strict, man. Growing up, they were super strict.
I remember MySpace, and you would go in there and code, so you could change the background. You would change the
Right?
code.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
My website, jamessilvamusic.com/tickets. I'm gonna do something I never done before. A Chico's Chisme special. That's part of why I write love songs and stuff. Kind of like Juan Luis Guerra.
Okay.
It's probably like my favorite Latin artist of all time.
And you only do Spanish, or do you do English music too?
So far, it's just been Spanish.
Done.
I'm open to doing English, but honestly, like I feel like I sound weird when I sing in English, and
Really?
I love Spanish music, man.
I don't know. No, just kidding. And with that being said, do you think it's difficult for you to do music that comes from the heart, especially in a road or in this day and age where a lot of people are, you know, talking about shaking ass and thirst traps and stuff like that?
I think it's safe to say most people dream about like, oh well, I want to blow up. So what's blowing up right now? What's like the message that's selling? And a lot of that sells for sure. But honestly, like it's not even me. Like even if someone would be like, all right, here's $1 million, could you like write a song like that? I could do it, but I probably wouldn't do it because I've never been like a club person, or I've never been like, and you know, no disrespect, if you like clubbing, do your thing, you know, just whatever, you know, it's a free country, but it just doesn't seem like there's too much substance to that kind of lifestyle. But there's a common saying that's always kind of brought me back, and it's like, just write what you know. And so like, I've never been like, oh, I'm like Rico Suave, or I'm a like Casanova. I love people honestly, and I try to write from that perspective. And it might, like, some of the lyrics might seem like, oh, well, that's maybe he's kind of a sap. And that's fine, but it's honest. For sure, it's honest. Yeah.
I think it's like the love that my dogs give me. That's unconditional love to me. It's like, no matter if I yell or I scream or I'm acting out, like, they're still gonna come and like chill with me.
Like your homies, or like your pets?
My pets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like as a kid, were you in choir, or like how did it all start, and what inspired you to keep going? Okay. I keep throwing two questions at once.
No, you're good, man. I appreciate it. I'm having a great time, so thank you again. But yeah, it's funny you mentioned choir, because I didn't grow up ever singing like in choir, and like I currently work with choir. So like I work at Montclair High School. Shout out to Montclair. I'm the choir pianist.
Oh, dude.
And I direct the jazz ensembles after school. And the past 5 years, I worked at Corona High School as their choir accompanist, and I had a really great time. Shout out to Corona. I saw people at that factory that were like miserable, had been there 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and I was like, I don't want to live like that. So I left my job in October of 2016, and by Christmas of that year, I was almost homeless.